Zeus Bodybuilding.
What's going on, world? You are tuned into Big Zeus Bodybuilding. Yep. Okay, this has been long awaited. I finally got the time. I finally got a nice bright day where there's plenty of light in the room so you can see. But I'm gonna show you my ab workout. Now the routine doesn't really ever change. Every once in a while I'll just throw something in there just to spice it up, but for the most part I'm very consistent with ab training. And one of the key things to my ab training is high repetitions. I'm doing sets of 30, not 10, not 15. I'm going sets of 30. Let's hit the floor and I'll show you what I do for my abs. Big Zeus on the floor. That's right, on the floor. The first exercise for my ab routine is just the standard crunch. My feet are locked in. I have a bench over here. My feet are locked in underneath that bench, so my legs aren't moving anywhere. You could hold down your feet with heavy weight plates. That works too. I've done that in the gym. Or if you got something to slip your feet under like I do. But I keep my feet locked in. Second, when I do my crunch, all I do is point at my ears. I don't put my hands behind my head and I don't cross in front. All I do is just point at my ears. So my arms they're always free. And then I'm just going to do a set of 30 crunches, like so. Up and down. When I'm doing these, I'm making sure that my lower back doesn't come too far up off the floor. Now I'll do a set of 30. After we've done the crunches, we're moving on to the next exercise in the ab routine. And that's going to be the reverse crunch. You're going to lay down. Hand position now is going to be behind the head. Fingers locked together. Legs straight out. Now all you're going to do, raise your legs up and back down. Now I'm not lifting my back off the floor. I'm using complete core strength on this. I'm not using back muscles to do this stuff. None of this. Back stays on the floor. And reverse crunch. Set of 30. Once you get the reverse crunch done, go back to the standard crunch that we did before. Do another set of 30. Then, after that's completed, go back to the reverse crunch, do another set of 30. And again, go through one more time. So you're doing 3 sets of standard crunches and 3 sets of reverse crunches, alternating back and forth between the 2 exercises at 30 reps per set. Now that is Monday and Wednesday ab routine. Friday ab routine, yes, I train abs 3 days a week. The Friday ab routine is a little bit different. First ab exercise for the Friday workout, I've got the weight bench here. All I'm going to do is put my legs up on the bench like that. Alright? They're not locked in. They're just on the bench. Standard crunch. Same position here. I'm just going to point at my ears. My arms are free. And I'm just going to crunch. Like so. And you do a set of 30. Next exercise after that, for the Friday workout, is going to be similar to the reverse crunch, but remember I said don't use your back on the reverse crunch. Now you're going to use your back a little bit more on this one. This is called, I've seen it called toes to the ceiling, or something like that. So what you're going to do, you want to get in your starting position for a reverse crunch. Now you're not doing the reverse crunch, alright? But you want to bring your legs up. Then, from here, all you're going to do is try and push your toes up towards the ceiling. Like that. It's going to use some of your back muscles. but you want to concentrate on the contraction in your core. That, you only want to do a set of 12. Alright, third exercise on the Friday ab workout. I'm going to use this. This is just a stool. I got an extra weight plate on there for some height to it, and a towel for some cushioning comfort. This exercise I always do with weights. This is just 5 pounds. Or what I do, hold that weight right in between your knees there, squeeze your legs together. Now this you're going to go with the twisting motion on. This is more for obliques. So I'm holding on to the bench behind me, and when you do this, make sure you contract your abs. You could do this and just go through the motion without a good contraction. So focus on that contraction and do a set of 30. Now that we've got our third exercise out of the way for the Friday ab workout, you're just going to go through it another 2 times. The whole series another 2 times. You're starting with your standard crunch at 30 reps, followed by the toes to the ceiling, 12 reps, followed by what we just did here for your oblique, the oblique crunch at 30 reps. And then repeat those sets 2 more times, so it's a total of 9 sets. So there you have it. That is my ab routine. Now you'll notice that the Monday and Wednesday were not weighted. I will cycle on and off every other week using weights with those 2 exercises, and all I'm going to use is the 5 pounds for the standard crunch. And instead of just having my arms free, I'm going to hold that weight behind my head and do the crunch that way. Not on the chest. I'm not going to push it up. I want to pull it off the floor. It's going to give you a better workout pulling that weight off the floor. You just do the crunch. For the reverse crunches, ankle weights. These are only 1 pound ankle weights. I'm not using a whole lot of weight with this. What happens if you use a whole lot of weight, you're going to end up getting real thick muscular abs. I don't want real thick muscular abs. I want a great set of abs in between being real thick and muscular and in between being real flat. So I want a happy medium. I'm doing the high reps and I'm alternating every other week using the weights. Now, the oblique crunches that I did, I always do with the weight. Every week. So in case you were confused, I'm actually going to put the entire ab workout in the description below the video, so you can reference that. Until next time, keep crunching and pumping.